This will shock you. Sajid Javid, he's the health secretary in Britain, refuses to rule out use of France-style vaccine passports for those who refuse the booster shot. The third one. The liars said too, and you'll be fine. The government of Britain and all the kind of authorities that go out from it are absolutely desperate to bring in vaccine passports and to marginalize society. Desperate. They said they were going to do it in September when this psychopath, Nadim Zahawi, he was then vaccine minister, he's education minister now, because they're vaccinating the kids, so, just continue the theme. And he said they were going to introduce them at the end of September, and then 2 days later, suddenly the government went back on it. They went back on it because they'd made a judgment. We don't think we're going to get away with it. Because the worst thing they can do, and they know it, is to seek to impose something and then not be able to do it because of the pushback. Because that then alerts the population, as if they need telling. They shouldn't, but they do, unfortunately, great chunks of them anyway. It alerts the population to where the real power is, and it's not with government, it's with the people. And so they've held back. And now we're in November, they're still held back. But they're desperate for it. And the moment they think they can get away with it, they'll go for it. So the health secretary has refused to rule out the possibility of adopting France-style vaccine passport systems, which entail receiving the booster shot in order to be labelled fully vaccinated. This is the scam. We'll get them on the treadmill of vaccination or fake vaccination, and then to keep the passport, they'll have to keep having everyone that we tell them they've got to have. I mean, it's just, it's so blatant. It's almost laughable. In a recent interview with Sky News, Javid couldn't say for certain whether the scheme wouldn't be introduced, potentially in the future. Oh, do come on. As soon as you think you're going to get away with it, you're going to press the button, and you know it, you liar. If such a policy were to become law, it would mean that those who are offered a booster shot, such as those over the age of 65 years old, but refuse, would be denied entry to certain venues. So we care about old people. We care about I'm an old person, so they say. I don't feel it, but there you go.